It's week 2 of the NFL, and we've got a showdown in the AFC East. It's the Jets and the Dolphins, and it comes your way next.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. This crowd a few minutes ago stirred into action at the side of their Dolphins emerging from the Hard Rock Stadium tunnels, and we are ready to go as the Dolphins get set to match up with the New York Jets. Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They've been buoyed by getting 2 home games right at the start, and they come off a good victory in week 1.
And if you look back to last week, it was all of...
Two teams here fresh off week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports?
Here we go. Here we go.
So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. They're led out by a former number 2 overall pick in the draft from BYU, and Zach Wilson.
And he comes off a tough opening matchup. Threw way too many interceptions in that game. Definitely not the way you want to kick off a new season. So he said to himself, I've got to throw that game out. I'm going to get a fresh start right here in week 2.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game. But this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Eluding the pressure right. Looking for White on the deep ball. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Looking for White on the deep ball. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It's a big play that time by the Jets. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Wilson will throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. They're the favorite, no question. And when they score like that on the opening drive to set the tone, you're the underdog on the other bench. That's hard, isn't it?
Yeah, because you can't bring the home crowd into it. Because you're counting on that to be a part of your equalizer, ride their momentum. But you have to give them something to cheer for. So now what you're worried about is they're better than we are. We can't get going. Are we about to get blown out?
Good news, still a long way to go. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the gun, Mayfield. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. This defense for the Jets, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one. But 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Josh Allen. Able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in. On him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Take it at the 37. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. Play action. It's Wilson. Looking for White on the deep ball. And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking for White on the deep ball. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. McCann's got it teed up. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
For most people, the excitement of the kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Josh Allen picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. McCann's got it teed up. Fielded just outside the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Miami set to take over. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. After the interception, here's Wilson. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Tavon Young. And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaken up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Fights through, and now a crease. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big play there for the Dolphins.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. This will be caught by Brown. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this 1st quarter. Backed off at the 33. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
They go play action now. Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. What is going on here? 4 first-quarter touchdowns. Unbelievable. And the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. McCann's got it teed up. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Dolphins about set to go to work on offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. The numbers for him from a week ago. 4 catches, 59 yards. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
And you can tell early, they're going to look his way quite a bit, and he made himself available on that one.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play there for the Dolphins. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. He'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and long. Mayfield throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with fourth down and a yard. They'll run forward with Pollard, and he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, sure, you feel some disappointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in.
It got his man complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a big play that time by the Jets. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a complete. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. So after the big play, look at this. All the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. T.J. Hockenson, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jets are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. McCann's got it teed up. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, Mayfield. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Throwing, Mayfield. Swinging this out for Pollard. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
37 yards on the punt with no return, and the Jets will take over 1st and 10. Zach Wilson and the Jet offense set to take over here. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel over,
he's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Looking for White on the deep ball. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson looking for White on the deep ball. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold, right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Montez Sweat. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. After the sack on 1st down, Mayfield, and he finds Parker here, complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense. Here's Mayfield. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now here's Pollard, and he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. On 2nd and goal, Mayfield. Oh, now a strip. He loses the football, and the Jets have recovered.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson looking for White on the deep ball. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Jets are going to use the 1st of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Looking for White on the deep ball. It got his man, complete. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore as time expires in the first half. And the Jets will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter three. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go, D.
Mayfield looks to throw. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. They find some open field here. Pushes him aside at the 10. That catch now puts him on the doorstep of 500. It's his 499th reception. Mayfield now. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Touchdown, Dolphins! Tony Pollard, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Dolphins gain a bit of respectability. Extra point up and good by Sanders. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Still well in control of this ball game despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. Looking for White on the deep ball. He's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Sliding out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about.
This is caught inside the 15. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. Big yardage that time for the Jets. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And this Jet offense starting to run away with this one. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead will swell by one more. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. McCann's got it teed up. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On third down, Mayfield. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Brown. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On second down, it's Pollard. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Going to run again here with Pollard. Able to fight through one tackle. Pollard now a first down and more. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tony Pollard, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And it's for pride now, but the Dolphins get a bit closer. Extra point up and good by Sanders. So they do get one score back, but still a long way to go here in the third quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Zach Wilson and the Jet offense set to take over here. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know this is a team game, one of the best team games that's out there. But right now, I've forgotten what the scoreboard even says. Just watching what he's doing,
been fun.
That's been mesmerizing and a whole lot of fun to watch.
He's hoping to keep it going here in the third quarter. Looking for White on the deep ball. And that ball incomplete. He couldn't work free from his defender, and now it's third down. On third down, Wilson. Looking for White on the deep ball. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. Flush to his right. Looking for White on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. He's got his man. It's White. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They go play action with Wilson. Got a man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. There to make the grab. And this Jets offense continues to pour it on. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. McCann's got it teed up. Fielded just outside the goal line. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. Yeah, this is going to put him back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Now a give here to Pollard. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I wonder if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a 1st down.
Mayfield's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Back now in Miami. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now this throw caught left side. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins. Mike Gesicki there to make the grab. And the Dolphins get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point up and good by Sanders as they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. Fair catch called for and taken just inside the 10-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Fighting through pressure. He completes it right side to White. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 34-yard line. They go play action now. Wilson looking for White on the deep ball. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Play action. It's Wilson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The offense is going to stay out there. They've converted twice, failed once so far on 4th down. Let's see what's in store here. Flushed out right. Looking for White on the deep ball. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. You can't block me. You can't block me.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column. But as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts points on the board. They have pride, too, on that side of the ball.
This is caught. It's Brown. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Mayfield to throw it. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Montez Sweat able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's long, and he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. Mayfield. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Sanders' kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. So they keep the ball, but work to do on 2nd and long. Wilson. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. The Jets on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and forever. Wilson. That's complete to White. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. Play action. Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for White on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Now Wilson on 1st down. Looking for White on the deep ball. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with it defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Oh, Wilson going to throw. And this one is incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Third and short yardage. Mayfield. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup, and on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And again, it's Mayfield. This will be caught by Brown, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
We got four. We got four.
Here's Mayfield. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. Third and long for Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. And now it appears that the referee's been called. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead is down to 24. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he gets it to the 30-yard line, but the football's not going to stay there. There's a penalty marker down. So that will push him back.
And now we know why he had a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
Wilson wants to throw it. Looking for White on the deep ball. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for White on the deep ball. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball, and that one was picked off.
And they can't connect, incomplete, but that stops the clock with 1 tick remaining here in this first half. One last shot from Mayfield here. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. A big